Senator, thank you for coming on tonight. How did you see it today? What do you think? The Republicans they were definitely backs against the wall around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Then they seemed to get some pepped up again because Lindsey Graham did that call to arms, and they felt a little righteously indignant. Where do you see this thing going tonight and tomorrow morning?
Well, let me say it was an exhausting day, I think, for everybody, and especially for women who've had this experience, and for women who have had relationships with very angry men. And I think, I've listened to your commentary. I think you're right. All of a sudden, we see a man transformed from a choir boy who, up to now, has said, after hours in front of the committee, he lived this very perfect life. All of a sudden, his anger is triggered. And what we saw today is someone who you could now see attacking a woman. It's very frightening. And I think your guest, who was so good and said, temperament is so important for who you put on the court. This guy not only showed this belligerent anger, but he had like a personality transformation. Now, what do I think will happen? We all know it's a few Republicans who really hold this decision on their shoulders. I don't know anyone who didn't think that Dr. Ford was credible. And when she said, I am 100% sure who this was, I believe her. It's up to them. Do they believe her? And the last point I'll make is, if you are undecided, there's only one way to know, and that's to get an independent FBI background check. And frankly, anyone who doesn't support that doesn't want to get to the truth, and that includes Judge Kavanaugh.
I agree. Senator,